rock the boat, work the middle. What's up, y'all? It's Monday. Ow! It's no people. Y'all off today? Okay, because I'm not. I should have took today off, but I'm not off today. So shout out to all the black veterans who served in every single army, every single war that this country has had, whether they were enslaved or not. Shout out to those veterans. My grandfather was a veteran. Shout out to the greatest man. He was the greatest man that ever walked this earth in my life. So shout out to my grandfather. Shout out. This is your Married to Medicine review. Married to Medicine is on Saturdays now, y'all. So I could have made my review yesterday, but I didn't. She didn't. She was being lazy. Let me tell you how lazy I was. The only thing I did was wash the boys' clothes this weekend. That's the only thing I did. I barely washed my damn clothes last night and had to get up this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and put them in the dryer because I was super lazy this weekend. Sometimes you just need that, you know. Sometimes you just need a lazy day to do nothing. Have you guys ever seen that movie, Eat, Pray, Love? That's one of my favorite movies. You go see it if you've never seen it. It's really good. It's a love story mixed in with a spiritual journey and a desire to live in your truth, and for everyone around you to live in their truth and live in the moment. And one of the scenes in the movie tells this woman, she's from New York, and she goes to Tuscany, to Italy, the countryside, and she's high-strung. She's, in the middle of getting a divorce. She's trying to find herself, and this man says Americans don't know how to not do anything. You always got to be moving. You always got to be doing something, busy, and it be fake busy, non-productive work. You just be moving for no reason. He says, us Italians, we have an art of doing nothing. The art of doing nothing. So one day she got all her shit, she got her some food, made her some olives. I think she poured herself some wine and cheese and put on some pajamas she had bought, got the paper out and sat in the middle of her floor and read and did nothing and enjoyed the moment. So sometimes we have to do that. Enjoy the moment, be in the moment. The moment is not being online. The moment is not seeing what's the latest notifications. The moment is being with yourself, whatever that may be, and doing nothing. There's no goal. The goal is relax. Fucking relax. That's the goal, goddammit. So that's what I did. Nothing this weekend. What did I watch? I didn't watch any interesting movies. I watched The Pyramid Code, which is a show. I think it's on Netflix, but it's just about, what's inside the pyramids and archaeological finds and this and that. Did you guys hear that they found some cats? I don't know how many cats it was, several thousand. Was it several thousand? But found some cats in Egypt, mummified cats, and found some scarabs. And I don't know if it was an archaeologist, but whoever wrote the article said they had never seen never heard of scarabs before. How the fuck are you an archaeologist in Egypt, not anywhere else, in Egypt, and don't know what the fuck a scarab is? That's crazy. I was like, that's a little concerning. I think you probably need to go be digging up some. What if he even found some shit and was like, I don't know what that is. Let me put it to the side. Let me put it in this pile over here. You have to be brushing shit. I don't know what this is. Let me put it over here in the pile. I don't know what is this, a bug? This is a roach? What is this? You know what I'm saying? That's a sacred beetle, fool. What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyways, let's get into the Real Housewife. So we're at the dinner, back from the dinner, and let me tell y'all something. If you guys have an excuse for Mariah Huck's character to the point where the bitch didn't even want to take blame for her part in the altercation, something is wrong with y'all, because that lady is crazy. That lady is crazy. She is delusional and slick psychotic. How you break a glass, then turn around and said you did it by accident, number one, then say you didn't want to take blame. We weren't going to share the blame in this. All because you believe, Mariah, that all because Heavenly's response to anything you say to her is your mama. And you know that your mama has been a part of playing the dozens for centuries. Don't nobody give a fuck about Trap House Lucy. Don't nobody give a fuck about her. That bitch is whatever Heavenly says she is, that's what that bitch is. Whatever you say Heavenly is, when she says your mama, and you get upset about that, you know that's how your mother is. Your mother is a loudmouth, rude, entitled, crossing boundaries, stepping bitch. Your mama, bitch. Now what? I don't know why everybody acts like whatever Mariah says to Heavenly, as soon as Heavenly says your mama, it trumps everything that bitch did. That bitch broke a glass with the intentions to chop her up like pico de gallo. That's the words out of her mouth. But as soon as somebody's going to hold that bitch to the carpet about her behavior and her contribution to the conflict, she says, I'm not sharing the blame with her. You ain't gonna put me with her. Yes, bitch, y'all just alike. Yes, y'all just alike. Y'all don't like each other, and you sit up there and lie about it. That's the reason why Heavenly got her ass up from around that pool. And if I was motherfucking Contessa, I would have took my foot, my flat black ass foot, and put it right in the middle of Toya's spine, and her ass would have been in that motherfucking pool. And I would have been laughing the whole time. Bitch, I'm just playing. I'm sorry, bitch. I'm sorry. I would have pushed that bitch right in that motherfucking pool. Contessa went over there and tried to speak to that bitch after you fucking hurt her and bruised her fucking double mastectomy. If Contessa wants to say she was in the hospital every time y'all say we want to welcome you back in the group, she can. Why do y'all keep saying we want to welcome you back in the group? The bitch just had surgery. What do you mean welcome her back? Just because I went out for surgery, I need to be welcomed back in the group? When was I out of the group, bitch? Y'all bitches act like, Simone, you act like a mean girl. You act like something is wrong with you. You act like you need a rally behind you in order for you to, like you need a battery in your back. You need a battery in your back, and you like to put batteries in people's backs. Because the way that you acting with fucking Contessa is unwarranted, and it makes no sense. You want to say what you want to say to Contessa, and then tell Contessa she can't say she was in surgery. These are facts, bitch. And this is the reason why I wasn't around. Y'all act like I wasn't around because I just didn't want to be around Toya. Y'all making it that trivial and that minuscule. You want to bring it all the way down to that. That may be the reason why I waited so long to come back. But I was gone because I had surgery, bitch. You ain't got to welcome me back in no motherfucking group. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And Mariah, you sitting up there lying. It was an accident. No, it wasn't an accident. You took that glass, took it out of your hand, and broke it. Then followed it up with, I will pico de gallo that hoe or that ass or whatever the fuck you said. You will chop her up and put her on the side. So that means that whatever you took in your hand could cut somebody to the point where you would chop them up and put them to the side. But it was an accident. So what you said after that, was that an accident too, you fucking lying whore? Like, I don't even know why y'all want to call Heavenly evil, and she's this evil bitch. But that fucking Jezebel, that's an evil bitch right there. That's an evil bitch. You're going to sit up there and say it was an accident. That's why Heavenly got up and walked away, because I can't stand no liar. I can't stand no liar. And then you're going to insult everybody's intelligence and say that it was an accident, and we supposed to go along with it. And then supposed to be on your side when we talking about Trap House Lucy. Fuck your mama. Fuck your mother. Straight up. Who the fuck is Lucy? She's just as crude and rude as Heavenly, just as, if not more, and should have more sense than Heavenly, because she's a motherfucking elder. Fuck out of here. Fuck your mama, Mariah. Mariah left. Simone and Mariah, she keep talking about my mama. She keep talking about my mama. And then, like Quad said, everybody's family. You talking about my husband? That's my family. You talking about me? You talking about anybody? We're all family. So you want to specifically say nobody can say your mama. Because you know your mama's everything. Everything you call out to Heavenly said, you said Heavenly was stupid as fuck for saying something about Quad. Your mama's stupid as fuck too. I'm sure that we can pull some receipts to see when Trap House Lucy was motherfucking stupid and rude and disrespectful. Fuck your mama, Mariah. You gonna try to say Heavenly is a fool. Heavenly is a fool. I say Heavenly is a fool. You know why? Heavenly, you're my favorite one out of the whole group. But Heavenly, bitch, if you apologize to that bitch and humble yourself to that bitch one more time, you gonna be left out of the Scorpion Sun Sign Association. Ain't no way in the world that you need to be humbling yourself and apologizing to that bitch when all you do was defend yourself, one, and in this particular situation was defending what's the girl's name? Qualandria. Quanisha. What's her name? What's Quad's name? Shit. Ain't Mariah's name Keisha? The fuck out of here. What's Mariah's name? Lakeisha. That's her name. Lakeisha and Lake. Yep, that's her motherfucking name. Lakeisha. So you fuck your mama, Lakeisha. You, Lucy, Lakeisha, and Lake. Fuck all the 3 L's. Loser, and loser. Fuck all you bitches. Contessa, her bruise is coming down. Nobody asked her, was she okay? No one. Nobody asked, was she okay? It's not even the girl who, I won't say no one. Let me back up. What's the bitch's name? Toya. Tacky Toya. Remember we used to call her that? Yeah. She's the one. No, white man, you can't get over just because you scoot over. You need to put your blinker on, you motherfucker. All right. They having a little barbecue. Contessa said Toya didn't call her. So they having a little barbecue. And in the barbecue, Eugene is making some baked beans, and he put garlic in the baked beans. Now, do y'all put garlic in the baked beans? That seemed to be an issue. She was making a face about it. I think if the beans were made by G motherfucking Garvin, Toya would have made a face about it. She's a bitch. I don't like her. I told y'all last week that was a toddler, and you see how she behaved at this dinner, telling Eugene to shut up and jumping up and down. She literally threw a tantrum, jumping up and down, doing this. That's a tantrum. Like a 3-year-old. I keep telling y'all that bitch is a toddler. Toya the toddler. That's her fucking name. They talking about taking this testosterone thing that boosts your testosterone. Some honey, something they've been taking, some Spanish fly shit they've been taking with their wives so they get their erections last longer or something. I don't know. I'm just assuming that's what the fuck it is, because I don't know what other reason would you want some testosterone. Anyways, almost bought that bullshit, that bathing suit. Oh, somebody said they almost bought a bathing suit. Toya said she almost bought Jackie's bathing suit. Bitch, it would have looked totally different. That would have looked like 2 different bathing suits, bitch. Y'all not gonna let me over? You so stupid. Why would you get over here? And then you gonna get all the way over. You stupid. Anyways, it's not supposed to be any traffic today because it's Veterans Day, and you hoes out here causing traffic. Yeah, I'm not right, man. Spoke to Toya, didn't speak. Pushed in the pool. That's what I said. I would have pushed Toya in the pool. She walked up to everybody. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. Trying to go towards Toya. This woman, yes, she suggested that she hoped that you didn't push her on purpose, because your behavior would, like I said, but you're more passive aggressive than outright confrontational. So that's the reason why I would say Toya didn't do it on purpose. But because of where you guys are in your relationship and the way that you behave in this time of conflict, your actions are going to be questioned and looked at twice, because you act like a child. Children do things like that. Children do things, don't accept accountability. When you ask them about what they did or why they did it, they may or may not lie about it, so they don't get in trouble, and then they don't accept accountability, or then try to shift the blame to someone else. A toddler. Toya, you act like a toddler. You really do. Like, you really do. And I'm with everybody else. I don't know how Eugene put up with that shit. That's his baby. That's his honey. You like it. I love it. Damon and Aiden, we don't have no problems. I don't want you talking about my mother-in-law. Yeah, well, you know, Damon is real respectful. He was like, you need to talk to your wife. That's it. Like, the fact that Aiden didn't say or jump up when Mariah broke that glass says so much to me about their relationship. Because there would be no way in the world, unless he felt she was warranted, to break a glass and tell somebody she's going to chop them up and put them to the side like pico de gallo. He didn't move. He didn't move. But as soon as Heavenly got up and away from Mariah, she wanted to get away from that bitch. Then you want to get up. Then Damon gets up. Then when she says your mama is stupid or your mama is a fool or whatever she said, and let's not talk about the family. My wife is defending me. I'm her family. So Heavenly can't defend Damon, but Mariah can shut everything down for Trap House Lucy. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Always look like she's sucking on salt. Fuck out of here. Heavenly always saying sorry. Fake apology from Mariah. Mariah gives everybody a fake apology around the group. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to Quad, and I'm sorry to... You're not sorry, because you're going to get in your interview and talk some more shit. You're not sorry. You are a fraudulent, fake-ass woman. And that's... See, the folks that don't like Heavenly might be mean. She might talk too much. She might say too much. But that's so much... To me, I would rather you be a mean, motherfucking, hateful-ass bitch than a fraudulent, fake bitch smiling in my goddamn face and stabbing me in the back when you hug me and patting the fucking knife in my back as you hug me. Fuck Mariah Huck. I'm trying to tell y'all that's a fake bitch, and that's the reason why that girl can't stand up and can't be around her. She gets up and she has to leave because that kind of shit. And then you insult somebody's intelligence when you act like you wasn't doing something, when you try to gaslight the situation. That's why I got to get up and walk away. Because, bitch, I'm about to kick you in this motherfucking pool because you're a liar. That's why. We can't rock like that. Toya and Tessa accidentally broke the glass. Heavenly leaves. There, that was it. Damon said Aiden needs to talk to his wife. Aiden's not talking to Mariah. Mariah, I don't want to say that Mariah runs Aiden, but he probably would rather let her go the fuck off than deal with what he would have to deal with if he tried to stop her. She's that type of person. Like the way that Toya was with Eugene. Eugene was trying to tell Toya, listen, you cannot control this environment. People can say what they want to say. They can describe their sex life how they want to describe it. You are not in control of anybody here but yourself. And you need to stop being so motherfucking bossy. Have you ever had a conversation with a group of children like that, where there's one little type A child in the group jumping up and down, trying to boss everybody around, trying to make everybody do what they want them to do, and the parent has to go over to the child and say, Lil Susie, you cannot boss everybody around. Let everybody do what they want to do. You cannot control this environment. And what did the little kid? I just want to just be quiet. Just be quiet. Toya, your ass is crazy. And I've been said that. You are textbook Aries. You are textbook Aries. Ain't nothing else around it. And you probably fucking have an Aries moon and an Aries fucking rising, goddammit. A triple motherfucking Aries. You are textbook Aries. And I know when I say that Toya's an Aries and based on her bad behavior, it is bad behavior because it's like adults shouldn't be behaving in that way. But the Aries is the baby of the zodiac. They are going to behave like 3-year-olds, like it's their world. It is their world. That's what I mean. That's not negative. That's just how 3-year-olds act. It's not a positive thing for a 30-year-old woman to be acting like that. So don't take it negative when I say that. It is just a characteristic of an Aries to behave in the way that Toya is demonstrating to us on every episode. And that's all there is to it. Toya and Contessa. Toya said that Contessa requires the attention of a 6-year-old. I thought that was very interesting for her to say. Of all people, bitch. Dinner, did you say basic 22 years? Oh, what's her name told her, you've been married 10 years, I've been married 22. If I call my sex life basic, you need to get to 22 years and then we could talk. I said, come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. I'm doing something right, goddammit. I've been married for 22 years. You've been married for 10. Get 12 more years under here and then we can have a conversation. No. That's what I wrote because that's what Toya was saying. No. Like a baby. When I tell you that lady demonstrated a childish behavior that day, that was a mess. And I keep telling y'all every time, I hate to say, but I love to say because I'm a Virgo, but I hate to say that I told you so, but I told y'all so. Let's have a private talk. The way that she was acting, I said to myself, Toya is pregnant. Toya has to be pregnant. That could be another reason why she's behaving like a damn donkey this whole trip. You gotta be pregnant. But then it turned out that she's taking some birth control pills and it is having an effect on her hormones. In addition, we've seen this demonstration, but it's just like amplified. So that's why I was like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with your ass? What is wrong with you, Toya? Toya and Contessa, Heavenly Mariah. I'm not gonna share the blame. It's time to go. Heavenly, she wanted to apologize to Heavenly and Quad, but even Quad said in the interview, yeah, you apologizing now. You say you ain't gonna say nothing now, bitch. We gonna see how long that lasts. I'm gonna hold my motherfucking breath. And P.S. I love when Heavenly and Quad do Heavenly's after show. They did one for Halloween, and it's a good perspective to have from two of the cast members before they get into the confines of a reunion setting. It's good to get their feedback, the way that we provide feedback. It's very interesting. You should go watch it. Let's see.
I wanna lay down and sip colada, I'm cool as Eric Estrada, $50.
Yes.
Bubble bath in a champagne glass.
Hey, yes. That's my shit, honey. Oh, I have to move real quick. I have to take it down for the people take me down, honey. She said, Mariah said she wasn't the sharing the blame. I guess I cussed her out at the beginning of this video enough. Only time to go. Aiden and Mariah, they get up and they leave. Because Mariah wants everybody to get mad at Heavenly for saying your mama. And she wants to leave when it's time to hold her accountable for what she did. Mariah is crazy. I'm trying to tell you. I don't understand. Can somebody in the comments who can objectively say, can somebody in the comments objectively condone Mariah's behavior? Can somebody in the comments who likes Mariah and doesn't like Heavenly, based on their conflict, I want somebody to argue in the comments. I want somebody to argue the side of Mariah, for Mariah. Like if you in a debate and it's time to look at the footage and look at the behavior of that conflict and tell me how to justify Mariah's behavior. I am really interested in seeing that. I'm really interested in seeing that, because we can all say that Heavenly is mean, she's rude, she's too loud, she talked too much, she's crass, she's all of that. I want to know why the blame should not be shared together in this conflict. I want to know. I'm really interested. I'm glad that Eugene called them out when they were sitting there talking shit. Y'all act like I can't hear you and you sitting right across from me. What are y'all doing? Well, we ain't talking. You're lying. Now, see, that's it's not only the lie that bothers me, it's the insult that to say that you're not lying or you're not doing something that I'm watching you fucking do. You two motherfucking gaslighters, Mariah and fucking Aiden. I'm sitting up here watching you motherfuckers talk shit. Who's not your friend? I'm your only friend. Ain't none of these women your friend. I'm sitting here listening to you and y'all acting like y'all speaking just loud enough that I can hear you, but low enough to act like you're whispering. But then to turn around and say, no, I wasn't talking. That's passive aggressive. That's rude. And then you're gonna tell somebody that you're not doing it. Now you're insulting his intelligence. That's when I can't fuck with you no more. I just can't. Cause y'all fucking liars. Y'all liars. What are you lying about? Why are you lying? They get up and they get ready to go, and they time to leave. And then Mariah's hugging everybody. Oh, I love you. I love you. Who was that? Tessa or Simone? I love you. What did she say before she walked away and left? You know, I love you. Giving fake hugs and kisses. That bitch is a fucking fraud. That's my time, y'all. What did y'all think? I really want to know how who is going to stand up for Mariah and justify her saying that she did not, one, want to share blame, and two, that she broke that glass on accident. And I want to know what she said afterwards. Did that fall out by accident too? Y'all let me know in the comments, and we can get it cracking, because I don't understand. I want somebody to speak, removing what Heavenly did, and we're only talking about Mariah Huq's actions. And for the record, and I'm not gonna say this no more, fuck Trap House Lucy. Take care of each other.